What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thingos back again for another video, and today what I'm going to be doing is just starting a little short series where I'm going to be going over where I think all the characters are going to end up in season 2, or at least what we're going to see from them in season 2 of the Invincible animated series. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to be talking about Invincible yet again. You already know what time it is, man. Now, with the changes being you know what I'm saying, like so rapid. I mean, there's not that many changes, but there are a lot of changes. I'm not even gonna lie to you, there are a lot of changes from stuff that happened in the comic and the show, but there are a lot of accurate stuff as well. But as far as like the main story beats, I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit those, or at least the most important ones. They pretty much did that in the first season, like I said, even though with exception there was a lot of changes. So I'm gonna be kind of like just going off the top of my head based off the information of what I know from the comic, and just kind of just guessing on where the character can be taken, just predicting where I think the characters, you know, what we can expect from them in the following season. So the first character I'm going to start with is Adam Eve. So Adam Eve in season 2, we're going to see a lot more from her now. In season 1, we got to see, we got introduced to her as a member of the teen team, along with Rexplode, Duplicate, and Robot. And also, she was also introduced in Invincible's school, Reginald Johnson High. It's kind of like a love interest to Invincible, or you know, he got friend zoned, or he did that, he friend zoned her. When he actually got with Amber instead. Worst mistake of Invincible's life. I mean, hey, you know, by all means, more cheeks to clap. That is you, my boy. But Adam Eve is clearly the right choice. Amber is so fucking annoying. And good news to a lot of people. By the way, I did say spoiler alert, so we good. But good news. I think in season 2, we're probably going to see Adam Eve and Invincible flourish as a relationship. They might not get too deep into the relationship, but I can see it definitely starting in season 2. It didn't take too long for them to kind of like get things going in the comic book. It took a little longer than I expected, but they got that kiss out the way and they got together pretty quick. So I can see Invincible kind of coming to his senses, leaving Amber and getting with Adam Eve in season 2, and you know, them getting the start of their relationship. We also saw in season 1, like I said, she was with the teen team, but she actually broke off after she found her ex-boyfriend of a lot of years, Rexplode, who we're probably also going to find out a lot of backstory about. Now, I don't know if they're going to decide to do that here or in a following season, but I think it'd probably be a good idea to give us a little bit more backstory on the teen team. Now, we did see that in the comics as well. They actually had this thing where each page was like each couple pages, like 2 or 3 pages, was dedicated to a member of the teen team, and they got like these quick little origin stories. And but you still got to see like where they came from, who they were, stuff like that. Now, you didn't get the full breakdown on characters like Adam Eve and Rexplode. If I'm being honest, I think they need a whole like episode, or just at least a half an episode, to explain their backstories in detail. I really hope that they get all that in there and don't just fast forward that shit. But if they do, it is what it is. I mean, Invincible, the main series, has more than enough good content to get us through the show. But I really think that if they flesh out them origin stories that we got in those little side stories, that we would be able to see more from these characters and understand them a lot, and really just, you know, connect with them a lot more, especially when you see their tragic backstories and how they came to be the heroes that they are today. And Adam Eve has one of the most fucked up backstories, so I would really like to see her backstory put to screen. Will it happen in season 2? I don't know, but if it does, I would love to see it. So I'm just throwing that out there as well. You know, more backstory on the teen team as a whole, but especially Adam Eve and directly Rexplode, since their histories are so tied together. You might just think Rex is a douche, or you know what I'm saying, he just wanted to clap some cheeks that could multiply, you know what I'm saying, multiple cheeks. But nah, there's actually a lot more to his character and Adam Eve when you find out the history and like where they come from, and you know how close they are or were. And yeah, so she leaves and she wants to do things on her own. That's a very good scene in the comic book. I actually like the scene in the comic more when she tells Invincible about how she feels like she could be doing so much more with her powers. She literally creates matter. She can create shit out of nothings, and she's sitting around dressing up in a tight pink outfit, just flying through the city trying to save the day like every other superhero. She feels like she can do so much more with her powers, help so much more people around the world, create food for the hungry, create houses for the homeless, stuff like that. And that was a really big moment for her character, and I really liked that. It came out of nowhere. I wasn't really expecting it. I knew that something was going on with her when I was reading the comic. I could tell that she wasn't satisfied with the relationship with William, short-lived, which did not happen in the show because they just started William off as gay. I honestly think they was missing out on a lot of good comedic moments with that. I wish they had kept that the same. But anyway, yeah, I knew something was going on with her character, but I wasn't sure. And when she did that, it surprised me, but I really enjoyed it. And that whole scene that she had with Invincible, like I said in the comic, it was executed a whole lot better with her explaining to Invincible what she wanted to do with her powers than how they did it in the show. But she still got the point across. She got out of there, and she made her own little tree house, and she started like doing what she wanted to do, help people in foreign countries far away from what she would. I mean, really, I don't know how fast Adam Eve can fly. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she like conjured up some jetpacks and flew fast as hell. I'm guessing it took her a long time to get to the places that she wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? She ain't Omni-Man, bro, so I don't know. That's a plot hole. But she did make a dope ass treehouse though. But anyway, yeah. So we also see that she gets a little closer with Invincible right around the time that he finds out that his dad has betrayed Earth and his family. And she kind of has to quickly put everything together that, oh shit, Omni-Man is the enemy. Invincible, oh shit, that's his dad, and he has to fight his own dad, and oh my God, like what the fuck do we do? You know what I'm saying? Like she's actually there at ground zero with Invincible, not when the main end fight happens, but she's there with him going up to his father when he's fighting against that big ass kaiju, and Cecil is, you know, trying to do whatever he can to stop him. She's actually right there when that happens. Now she gets transported with the teleporter back to the Guardians of the Globe hideout. She talks to Rex and she talks to the other members as she figures out exactly what is going on, which is crazy, I can imagine. Hold on a second. But it was still cool seeing Adam Eve actually there, trying to piece together what was going on, giving Invincible some advice and trying to support him in his time of need, and let him know, like, bruh, like, don't just give up just because you sad, just because, you know what I'm saying, your bitch broke up with you, but, and you don't want to be a hero no more, you want to just let people die, bruh. Man, if you don't get your sorry ass up and be a hero, nigga, you know what I'm saying? She kind of like try to talk some sense back into him, but also, like, she the voice of reason. She's smart. I mean, honestly, if I was there, I would have told Invincible to get his dumb ass up and get back to work too. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Don't let that hoe get you off your grind, bro. Don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I would have gave him a slap across the head myself. I probably would have fucked my hand up. But still, the point is, she said what needed to be said, and that's good about her character. She's outspoken. She don't take no shit, and she really just, you know, she's smart. You know, if she sees something that she needs to call out or needs to say, she gonna call it out, and that's what I love about a character. Now, in season 2, like I said, I expect to see her relationship with Invincible flourish. I also expect to see her work closely with teams again. I know that in the comics she actually started working a lot more with the Guardians of the Globe. She went on her little solo act and stuff like that, but she's definitely somebody that you can depend on in a fight, whether she's solo dolo or not. If something is going on, she's gonna show up, she's gonna be there, she's gonna have your back, and she's gonna join the team of the heroes and try to see what she can do to support and help them beat whatever foe or enemy they're facing. Now, we're probably also going to be introduced to the villain of I think his name Omnipotent. I think that's how you say his name. Bruh's like a big buff ass, like Viking skeleton head looking motherfucker. He just, like, he consumes the energy from different dimensions and worlds. Like, he is strong as fuck, and all the Guardians of the Globe members that are retired, heroes that haven't been seen in years, the Capes Incorporated, like everybody that can pretty much do anything is going to come together to fight against this guy. I'm pretty sure this is going to be in season 2 as well, and the way that they expand on certain characters and fights, and even made smaller characters more of a threat in season 1, and made them, you know, just way more entertaining to watch than they were in the comics. I can't imagine what they're going to do with this villain, and how he's going to be a threat to everyone, considering that damn near all the heroes had to come together to bring him down. So that's going to be very entertaining to watch. And then remember what I also told you about in the video that I'm going to put a link to in the description. I made a video a couple of weeks ago when I was talking about what happens to Omni-Man after season 1, or, you know, what to expect from him. And that's actually the first video I kind of made on this series, even though I wasn't thinking about it at the time. But I pretty much did the same thing with that. But there's also going to be an epic fight between Omni-Man and Invincible and a couple of Viltrumites on another planet at the very same time that Adam, Eve, and all these other heroes are coming together to fight against Omnipotence. So that's pretty cool, and it's going to be a lot of epic shit going on. If they do that right, pace it right, and have that episode good, we could, you know, that's going to be some epic shit. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to see how they do that as well. And we're gonna get to see a cool little interaction with Tech Jacket and Adam Eve. I think Adam Eve was actually the first person to say something to Tech Jacket when he got introduced in the Invincible comic book series. So that will be interesting as well, if they introduce Tech Jacket in the series and have Adam Eve be the one to kind of like first say something to him and stuff like that. Or, you know, just kind of chop it up with him, build a little relationship with him, get cool with him. It'd just be cool to see him introduced, or any new character in the world of Invincible for that matter, to get introduced, talking to Adam Eve and shit like that. That'll be dope as hell. I don't know if her friendship with Amber is gonna stick. I would imagine. I mean, they seem mature. I don't see Amber hating on her for nothing. But I don't know. Amber petty as hell. She might hate the bitch. But I don't know. They really hit it off in season 1. They had a lot in common, somewhat. So maybe they'll still be friends in season 2, even though she's gonna end up getting with Invincible. So I don't know how they're gonna work, but Amber will be all right. And depending on if they introduce Conquest in season 2 as well, yeah, she is gonna go through some shit. But they don't need to introduce Conquest too early. I would say season 3. But if they do the Invincible War this season, then Adam Eve is in store for probably one of the biggest losses she has ever had in her life, because once again, spoiler, Rexplode actually gives his life to save the entire team and presumably anybody else that was close around the area while they was fighting against the multiple Invincibles that Angstrom Levi sent upon the world during the Invincible War. So yeah, that's fucking crazy as well. And if they do the whole thing with Angstrom Levi where he actually attacks Invincible's family, and then Invincible flips out, tackles him through a portal, beats him to near death, and he gets trapped in like that other dimension. We also get another dimension version of Adam, Eve, and a couple of other heroes that actually come to Invincible's aid and help him get back to his actual dimension, you know, because he got trapped there when he tackled Angstrom Levi through there and beat him to near death. So that's also another real cool interaction, and something that we could look forward to seeing that they might also expand upon. So I don't know, it's a lot of cool shit that we can look forward to with the character of Adam Eve. And also what's so interesting about it is the more that I talked about it, I realized that her character is directly intertwined or connected with a lot of other characters that we like. So expecting what to see from her in season 2, we're going to be seeing a lot of other stuff that you probably wasn't expecting, or maybe you was in season 2, like that's also connected to her, like other characters and shit. So it's pretty cool. A lot of stuff to look forward to with the character of Adam Eve. Definitely one of my favorites in the series. Real loyal bitch, and I can't pick nobody else that I'd like to be with my boy Invincible, man. So anyway, let me know what you think about this video, the character of Adam Eve, what you expect to see from her in season 2. I'm even excited for season 2. And you know, just if you want me to talk about or bring anything up in these discussions about Invincible, let me know, comment down below. And also, if you want to join my Discord, Invincible Disciples, Invincible IDs, be sure to hit that link in the description, and also look up my Facebook group, Viltrumites Take Flight, and join that as well if you want to keep the discussion for Invincible going. And I hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. I was about to say until nighttime. Until next time, guys. It's been Thin Ghost.